some trout. I wanted to fish again, so I headed out towards Lake Michigan. Tried to enter the big U.S. They didn't let me in, I guess. Told me that I had to go. I headed home.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Globus Theatre and the Lakeview Arts Barn. And to this evening's very first performance of Bobcaygeon-ation, Street of Our Lives. This is something very unique. We have not ever tried anything like this before. So thank you all very much to those people watching at home. Let's hope they are. And thank you all very much for being here at the theatre. Either you're going to be able to say that you were there when we tried something brilliantly creative to try and get us out of the pandemic and get theatre back and live, or you'll be able to say, hey, we were there that night you tried to do the live stream and it didn't work. Either way, you are here, and that is the main thing. And I know that you guys are going to have a great night because of the 3 performers that we have for you this evening. If their faces are familiar, you've probably seen them on your televisions. If they seem very familiar, you've probably seen them at one of the dozens of shows that they've done for us over the last 15 years. Their credits between them include CBC, The Second City, Just for Laughs in Montreal. They are all Canadian Comedy Award winners. Please welcome to the stage Kerry, Griffin, Dave Pearce, and Chris Gibbs.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Sarah. Hello. Yes, make some noise.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful.
There's not as many of you stuffed in here as normal, so we need you to be extra loud.
That's right.
Yes,
You are screaming for 10 today.
We're very excited to be here tonight. Yes, I'm Kerry.
I am Chris.
I am Dave. Don't confuse the two of us. We are very similar.
Yes, we're all very similar.
I have an open shirt.
That's how you tell us apart.
know.
The only difference.
I just want to quickly say something because I've not ever been in a socially distanced audience.
No.
So it might feel awkward. And usually when things feel awkward for the audience, it's because you're like, oh, how is it for the performers? Just so you know, I have played to way emptier rooms.
We all have.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have all, in our careers, I believe, played to much more socially distant audiences than this. So we're very excited to see so many faces. We're also very excited in the hopes, as Sarah said, that there are some people watching online, too. If you want to, everybody turn around and wave to that camera back there and say hello to whoever might be online. I have no idea if the camera actually saw you or not. That was probably just for me, but thank you all for doing my every bidding. But you are here for a wonderful night here at the Lakeview Arts Barn, as Sarah said, because this is the premiere, the first episode ever of Globus Theatre's live improvised soap opera, Bobcaygeon-ation, Street of Our Lives.
Yes.
I've been saying that multiple ways. Bobcaygeon-ation, Street of Our Lives. Bobcaygeon-ation, Street of Our Lives. I don't know where to put the emphasis. I'm confused. Tonight we'll find a consensus on that.
Yes.
Maybe.
That's just one of the many exciting things that will happen tonight is we'll learn how to say Bobcaygeon-ation, Street of Our Lives. And we'll have a consensus. But it is going to be an amazing, a live show for the live people here, plus simultaneously live streamed to the millions, potentially, of people watching from their homes or wherever Facebook is. They might not be at home. They might be in another barn, just on their phones.
Yeah.
We cannot know that. An improvised soap opera made up in front of your eyes. Now, before we're going to get straight to the soap opera, because it's going to be a little while, we're going to get there. It's going to be great. I'm British, by the way, just so you know.
Whoa, that was not told to me ahead of time.
I'm sorry. I thought. I was like, oh, wait, they might not understand me. Just assume I'm funny. There you go. If you're ever like talking too fast, just laugh in the gaps. It's very kind. So the thing is, yes, but before we get to that, we're going to play some improvised games for you. To get us all ready.
Yes, that's right. Improv. Now, by applause, who here has seen a live improv show before? A smatter of you. This is the official definition of a smatter right
I just
there.
like to point out these two tables in front each have pairs here. Only one person in each pair clapped. So they have been abandoned by their partners to a previous improv show somewhere.
That's right. Or this is like a snowball.
Oh, yes.
It's like two of you go to an improv show, you bring someone else, and this is eventually, the spillover barn will have a whole separate audience going on. Wonderful. So, by applause, we heard the smattering right there, which means some of you have not seen a live improv show, so I'll explain it to you, and for those of you at home who have not seen it, that means we are making this all up. We have no idea what's about to happen. Very literally. That'll become extremely clear as this goes along. We're going to make things up based on your suggestions, and we are going to get you used to shouting out suggestions. For those of you who are streaming at home, what we'll get you to do is to go on the Facebook live stream, go to the comments section, and type in suggestions. In fact, if you can do us a favor and type in a bunch of emotions for us, one at a time, and press enter. Don't just put 6 emotions together, because that's going to be confusing. And Monique, who is monitoring that feed, will be there and be able to yell out what those suggestions to us as we ask for them. For the rest of you, I'm going to get you used to shouting out suggestions right now. On the count of 3, could you shout out your name? I'll make it real easy. Your name on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, Robbie. They weren't sure you'd remember, so they said it 3 times. Wonderful. On the count of 3, your favorite color. 1, 2, 3. Blue. Turquoise. Okay, excellent choice. Blue, that's splitting the difference between blue and green. And finally, on the count of 3, the job your parents wanted you to have. 1, 2, 3. Nothing. You're incorrect, and I know this because I am your parent. You're going to be a doctor. That's it. The town needs one. Another one, Mike. Sorry. Right. Wonderful. So great. You'll be shouting suggestions when we ask for them, just so you know. Good rule of thumb. Whatever your age is, divide by 10. That's the number of suggestions you can make tonight. So that's a fun way to think of this. You can make as many as you want.
Do you mind if I quickly point something
Please
out?
Do.
So Dave lives in Bobcaygeon.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, thank you.
They won't let me leave.
And Kerry and I don't live here, so I just noticed as you were like, we need a doctor, another one. If he says anything that's offensive to the people of Bobcaygeon, he means it.
Yes, that's right.
We're just doing it by accident.
We're accidental. Yeah.
That's right. That's it. Yeah. So again, who knows what's going to happen? We'll have to justify all the suggestions and make our scenes up as we go.
I think you're never getting another doctor's appointment.
That's right. I have to ask a question. Is there only one doctor in Bobcaygeon?
There is, yes.
Okay.
Part-time.
I like that you were so offended by the thought.
As far as I'm concerned, no, because they won't see me.
There you go.
Yes.
Is it because they've seen other shows?
Correct. That's it. That's exactly it. So we'll make those up on the spot, and we're actually going to do that right now.
Yes.
We're going to do that. So what I need is for Kerry and Chris here. They're going to start a scene. I'd like a location in which the scene can take place, maybe someplace relaxing. A relaxing location. The bank. Life's good for you, huh? All right. Somebody's doing all right. Serb. All right. So this scene will take place in a bank. During the course of the scene, I'm going to freeze the action. I'll come to you for suggestions. I may go to our live stream audience and Monique for suggestions as well. We take you to a bank.
Welcome to the CIBC, sir. Please take a deep breath. I'm just going to light some incense.
Oh, thank you. Wow. Like, I knew that CIBC was not the best bank, but you try really hard.
Yes. Would you like some peppermint tea?
Yes. Thank you so much. Wow.
I'd offer a tender neck massage, but social distancing, so you'll have to massage your own neck.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, that feels good. Thank you.
You're doing a wonderful job.
Freeze. Freeze. Monique, is there an emotion I can get from the studio audience at home, for the audience at home? William Seville says flustered. All right, Chris, you are now flustered.
I just touched myself a bit inappropriately on the neck.
Oh.
Which wouldn't normally be a problem, but I'm doing it on your behalf. So
Yes. Unfortunately, you're on bank premises, so I'm going to have to fill out an HR report.
Okay. I'm really sorry about. Oh no.
Freeze! Freeze! Looking at the HR forms, Monique, can I get another one from our audience at home? Another emotion. Pardon?
Bethany says terrified.
Terrified. Look at the HR forms makes Kerry terrified.
Oh my God. This isn't the right form. They haven't given me the harassment forms. They've given me the termination forms. I'm going to have to terminate you.
Me? But you're the one who works here. Well, that's extreme.
Freeze. Freeze. From this section of the room, can I get a physical reaction that Chris can have? Or I'm moving the suggestion area. Shame! The physical reaction of shame. Wonderful, thank you.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. It's just, once I pull out a form, it has to be used. That's CIBC policy.
Don't look at me. Just fill it out and terminate me with extreme prejudice, which I believe means killing me.
Yes.
I'm so sorry I did this. What a terrible day that you are having to have to kill a person that you've just given peppermint tea to, and you were lighting the incense, and now you're going to have to murder me because I touched myself inappropriately on your behalf.
Freeze! Kerry is going to reveal a secret about himself right now. What is that secret from our... Alex, I'll take it. I'll take it. The secret is he's not that bright.
I have to be honest.
What?
I don't know how to read or write, so I can't even fill out the form to terminate you properly. I've lied my way through my career here at CIBC. I'm the branch manager. And I don't even know how to count properly. I just grab bills and hand them to people and hope it's the right amount.
Freeze! Chris is going to pull an object out of his pocket, something that usually doesn't fit in a pocket. Cool, I'll take that one. Next time I'll ask from over there, but thank you very much. A gun!
Well, if you're the branch manager.
It's a very thin bazooka.
That's right. It fires one bullet in that direction while shooting out fire flame. Just give me all the money in your vaults right now. Nobody's terminating me. I'm terminating you.
I don't know the combination. I can't keep track of that many things in my tiny brain.
Freeze! The scene is going to continue in a style of, from over here, the style of movie or theater. What style? Broadway. Thank you.
You don't know the combination to your own vault there. Well, it's time for me to pull the trigger.
If you pull that trigger, I'll die, I'm sure. There's no way, no hope, no cure.
You're gonna be dead, and I'm gonna be rich, and
Just
then I'll
wait,
make my way out of this town.
Give me a moment to try to survive, 'cause I'm a branch manager who wants to stay alive.
Free, that's our scene right there. Way to go. Wonderful. Broadway. Broadway.
Finally,
Broadway.
all those years of musical theater training I could put to good use.
Yes.
Just 2 minutes till broadcast. 2 minutes till broadcast.
2 minutes.
minutes.
We have time for one, so let's go to the three ways. Shall
Yes,
we?
yes.
So now as we move into a transition to, we're going to begin our episode of Bobcaygeon-ation Street of Our Lives. We're going to play one game that's just going to ease us in. So this is a game called Seen Several Ways. And to start with, we're going to do what we call a neutral scene. And what that really means is that we're not going to do any gimmicks. It's just going to be sheer, pure, dramatic action from these two. So all I'm going to ask from you is, what is a relationship that two people might have? Like, could be a family relationship or a professional relationship. Brothers. Well done. Thank you very much. Brothers, it was mine, because I didn't ask the question very well. That's why you were like, I think I know what you mean, brothers. That was me, not you.
You did fine.
All right, so here we go. They're going to do a scene a minute long about two brothers.
Look at this. Christmas 83. Look at those sweaters.
We were happy once, weren't we, Steve?
Todd, we were the happiest brothers. I don't know what happened between us.
You stole my wife.
Oh, right. I couldn't help it.
You couldn't help it.
I
She
couldn't
was
help
my
it.
wife.
Well, look at those sweaters we're in. You have the better sweater. You have the better car. You got better grades. I had to have something better. That's why I took your wife. I wasn't in love with her. I just wanted to get back at you.
Can't. That. I don't even know what to say to that. I mean, you didn't even want her. You just took her to get back at me.
I mean, sure, she's fine and all. It's just more about watching you suffer. I'm sorry. It is Christmas after all. I should probably, it's a spirit of forgiveness. I'm going to come clean and say,
Wait, in the spirit of forgiveness, you're going to come clean to me?
I forgive you for making me steal your wife.
Aww.
And freeze. So that was, as we agreed, a beautiful, dramatic scene.
Very dramatic. Yes.
Very dramatic.
Very dramatic.
And now we're actually going to do exactly the same scene again, but this time in the style of an American soap opera. one of the many styles that we'll be channeling in the episode of Bobcaygeon-ation Street of Our Lives.
The Montague family album.
Yes. Laced in gold leaf, Stephen.
Yes, and there we are in our amazing sweaters, courtesy of Karl Lagerfeld.
You know, we were happy once.
I was happy when I had 2 eyes.
And I was happy when I had a wife.
I took your wife from you, like I'm going to take everything else.
You thought you took my wife.
What?
I had her replaced.
You mean?
That's right, a cyborg.
All right.
At the Montague Lab. Oh, is that the end?
A classic American scene.
Yes, classic American.
Classic American
yes.
soap opera scene. And now the exact same scene again, this time in the style of a British soap opera.
Ooh, look at that photo of us. Oh,
We were happy then,
oh so happy.
I'll pour you another cuppa, nothing to do but drink tea since they closed the factory down.
Hey, I've got this pint I've been working on since 1975.
Oh, well, there's something else you've been working on. Me wife.
Oh, don't bring up the missus.
Oh, I guess you're right.
oh.
She was right to leave me. I'm nothing but a slobby loser.
She was right to leave me, because I'm the sort of bloke who takes a man's wife.
We're both losers.
That's right. We are losers. Since the factory closed down, what?
Yep.
Oh.
Well, let's just pour another pint and drink our sorrows away.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't anymore. That was beautiful.
That was touching.
That's very
was
accurate.
touching.
Very accurate. Rover's
boy.
Reach.
Oh, like home.
There was rest.
And now we're going to do this one more time. And for this, I'm going to need to ask you, what is the name of a European country? Romania. Very nice. And this time, the exact same scene in the style of a Romanian soap opera.
I'd look at the photo album, but they can't see any pictures of us at all.
No. Vladimir,
Yes.
we were happy once centuries ago.
Centuries ago. Oh, yes, when we were mortal. Ah.
And I was married once. And then you...
Ate your wife.
Yes, you did.
Yes. Well, how could I not? You took my castle.
And you took my wife and my casket and everything else I love.
That's true. I drove a stake through our relationship.
And I'm going to drive a stake through your heart.
Wood.
Are you a cat or a vampire? I can't even tell.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
And there, guys,
The Romanian
wonderful.
soap opera.
Thank you. Yes. Yes.
Ah, yes.
Wonderful.
Just to give you a taste of soap operas around the world.
Yes.
But now we're going to slide into our soap opera based right here in Canada, in lovely Bobcaygeon. We are going to present the first ever live episode of the improvised soap opera, but we need some inspiration from you, of course, to help fuel this. First off, could we get, what would be an interesting or unique type of local business that you would find in a small town? Maybe something that doesn't even exist in actual Bobcaygeon. A unicorn store. Ooh. He answered the question perfectly.
That's
what I asked for,
100%
and
accurate.
I got it. Great.
It doesn't exist in Bobcaygeon.
A unicorn store. So we're going to be
Wonderful.
inspired by that in some way. We're also occasionally, we might want more inspiration from you. If you ever see us in the middle of a sentence just come to you with a beckoning hand, feel free to fill in the sentence or the blank or finish our thought with whatever words pop out of your mouth. Hopefully they'll make sense.
I'm just going to say, I'm going to try and make mine like a Bruce Lee, as opposed to the medical exam that you were putting me through.
Was I a little too medical? I haven't had an exam in a while, Chris. Sorry. Oh, yes, I'll put it higher there, if that makes everybody comfortable.
I'm just going to give a hug.
So yes, we may come to you for further inspiration, but we'll certainly use Unicorn Store as much as humanly possible, I'm sure. And as well, there are several videos that are going to randomly appear throughout tonight's episode. They are videos created by kids at the drama camp recently here that Sarah held through Globus Theatre. We have not seen any of the videos these kids created, so at various times when Sarah decides it's time, we will throw to a video on the screen and we will be as surprised as you are, believe me.
And then we'll have to integrate that
exactly.
into the show.
We will perfectly and seamlessly integrate whatever happens in those videos into the wonderful story that we are creating. So, I think we're ready, right? Without further ado, audience, enjoy the first ever episode of Globus Theatre's live improvised soap opera, Bobcaygeon-ation, Street of Our Lives.
Tonight on Bobcaygeon-ation, Street of Our Lives.
Ride, Montresor! Ride like the wind!
Mary, this fish tastes salty.
These, maybe, or perhaps none, or all of these scenes may or may not appear in tonight's episode of
Bobcaygeon-ation, Street of Our Lives.
Wow, 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 wow.
It was in Bobcaygeon where the constellations revealed themselves one star at a time.
Like houseboats through Lock 32, so are the days of our lives. Morning, Luke. I brought you a coffee.
Terry? Just stuffing unicorn.
Yeah. I saw. I just like watching you work. Nobody stuffs a unicorn like you do. Most people don't even stuff it from that end, but you, you know.
Look, if you stuff it from the front, it all goes in the right spot.
I
That's
know.
what I've learned. It's how my dad taught me to stuff unicorns. It's how my grandfather taught him. We brought that over from the old country when we settled in here in this unicorn store. Boyd's Unicorn Store.
What country was that again, Steve?
What country?
Yeah.
The only one that counts. Ireland.
Right, that's why you have that Irish accent.
Only when I speak about Ireland. Otherwise, it's just a standard accent. I don't know why you bring it up. It seems like an odd thing to comment on.
Oh,
anyway,
I'm just all out of sorts, I gotta be honest.
what's going on? Why don't you grab a unicorn and stuff it while you tell me?
Well, yeah, I mean, I really appreciate you taking me on at the unicorn store and everything.
Right down the gullet.
Yeah, I'm trying. I just, I don't know if stuffing unicorns is for me.
Whoa. Hey, listen. Hang on. Stay, Montresor. Look, when I brought you in, I wasn't expecting someone to take over the business. I wasn't looking for someone who's going to take the unicorn store to the next level. I was looking after a friend, all right? You're a friend.
I know.
We went to high school together.
Yeah.
We went to Fenelon Falls together. We partied it up in Lindsay. Come on.
Yeah,
We've been there.
I want to go somewhere outside of 30 minutes from this location.
Whoa.
I want to travel. I want to see the world.
Travel?
Yeah, I want to see, I don't know, Hamilton.
You want to go to the Hammer?
Yeah, maybe even Windsor.
Give me that.
I wasn't finished stuffing that one.
Yeah, you're finished. No one's going to Windsor in my area. No one goes to Sarnia-adjacent territories and comes back to my store.
There's more to life than this town and your unicorns.
Oh, yeah? Like what? A rock concert?
A rock concert?
A rock concert.
Hello, love. We finally got here. We would like to do a rock concert. A rock concert? Are you kidding me? This is a farm, a place for animals, not a place for cake and confetti cannons, and especially no pop stars. Who are you? Who am I? I'm the most famous pop star at Bobcaygeon. Oh, really? Well, this is a farm, a place for animals. Ha! What animals? Well, there are thousands of sheep behind you. And I have one giraffe and one cheetah that I rescued from Africa. Hold on a minute. What's that? Oh my goodness, it's a UFO! I've come for the animals. Bleep, 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 bleep. No, not the sheep, too!
That's right, a rock concert. And the next thing you know, there's not a sheep to be found in the entire Kawartha Lakes.
Yeah, don't you think that's weird, Steve? Don't you think that's weird?
You know what's weird? I'm stuffing a unicorn and no one wants to buy them. The most beautiful hand-stuffed unicorns in the entire Southern Ontario region. RTO8.
I'm saying there's something weird in this town. You're selling stuffed unicorns. All the sheep have been taken by aliens and nobody's talking about it.
It's the way it's always been. It's Bobcaygeon, Terry. It's Bobcaygeon.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go blow the lid off all these things. I'm going to spread the word about what's really going on here.
All right, you do. But if you come back, you better watch your step. Nobody slags Bobcaygeon, and nobody slags my unicorns.
Meanwhile, across town in the house of the richest people in Bobcaygeon. Ew. Ma. Yeah. Me. Ma. Well, that was fun.
I haven't had such a pleasant conversation in months.
Yes. We're British. Apparently. Thank you, Stevens.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Oh, wonderful.
He's been with us since he was a child.
Oh, yes. Isn't it nice to be the richest people in Bobcaygeon?
Richer than even the entire Kawartha dairy family. Dairies.
Yes. Well, anyway, there's a reason I called you over here today.
Right. I thought I was busy playing quoits in the outer door courts.
Yes. Well, the reason is I've got a business proposition.
How goes?
Yes. I want to make Bobcaygeon even greater than it is.
How? Well, now I'm intrigued. Tell me, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking of something so big, by the time I've finished, it'll be called the Trent 8 Waterway. Because it's 7.
I see where you went with that.
7 and then 8.
Yes, puns, how?
I'm rich!
Yes.
Laugh at the pun! Yes. Anyway, I'm thinking we're going to meld ourselves with Minden.
Not Minden.
I know.
No, Minden is so common and goes. No, don't do Minden. No, please.
Well, do you have a better idea?
No, I think anywhere's better than Minden. Oh, Mimi. I'm gonna. Stevens.
Sir, there was some information came out recently about the cat detective.
The cat detective?
The cat detective.
There's been another murder. That's 16. We're all going to die! But not if I call the world's greatest detective. World's greatest detective. Detective Furball? 5 stars on Google? Worth a shot. Yes, hello, is it Detective Furball?
Yeah, that's me. Do you need some detectiving work done?
Yeah, here on Bobcaygeon-ation Street, we're having a bit of murders.
Okay, I'm on my way.
What? You're a cat?
Yes, I'm a cat. Why is everyone always so surprised?
Nobody expects a cat to be a detective. But that does explain the 1-star on Yelp.
Cats make great detectives. They lurk in the shadows, have night vision, and love to sit in cardboard boxes. Cats can be anything they want to be. I have a cat friend that's an astronaut. Now show me the dead body. Yeah, this is pretty bad. An aquatic animal did this.
How do you know?
I'm a cat. I love to eat fish.
Oh, good reason.
There's only 2 suspects, shark and goldfish.
How do you know?
I ate all the other fish.
Oh,
Let's go interview Shark first.
okay.
Where were you when the murders happened?
I was in my fish tank,
Fish tank?
eating some delicious fish food.
Fish food? Do you know any other suspects?
Obviously, it was the goldfish.
The goldfish? He's harmless.
People always blame the shark, but that goldfish is suspicious. Oh no, there's been another murder.
Another murder? Then that means it can only be one person. The goldfish! Bum, bum, bum!
Oh no, you know what this means. Yes, yes.
Yes?
Yes, you know what this means. Mr. Tibbles is a murderer. Mr. Tibbles, how could you? Sweet.
Ah, yes, the goldfish.
Yes!
Who has a cat's name?
Yes, I call everything Mr. After all, I'm not a farmer, am I?
Well, I wanted him to be a murderer. He's part of my plan.
What?
Yes, I need to reduce the prices of houses in Minden. And, oh, Mimi, you gave me an idea. We're going to meld with all three of them.
You're taking everything I do and twisting it around into evil ways. You can't do that, Philip. Philip, no. No, Philip. No, Philip. No, Philip, no.
Meanwhile, somewhere on the shores of Pigeon Lake,
Did you catch anything yet, Dad?
Not yet, son.
Okay, I'll just wait here. Did you catch anything yet, Dad?
Not yet, son.
Oh, fishing is exciting. Did you catch anything
Not yet, son.
Dad,
Yeah, son.
can I ask you a question?
Is that question going to be if I caught anything yet?
Yeah.
You can ask it.
Did you catch anything?
No.
Dad,
No, son.
why doesn't Mom live with us anymore?
That's a different question.
I was working up to it.
Yeah.
I was going to go, did you catch anything? Did you catch anything with Mom was living with us? Why doesn't Mom live with us anymore?
That would have been a more smooth segue.
Did you catch anything when Mom was living with us?
No,
Why doesn't Mom live with us anymore?
because it didn't catch anything.
Oh.
It's just you and me. Now, Bobby.
Dad,
Yes, Bobby.
where did Mom go? Is it a bad question when I ask about Mom? Because I noticed that you get sad.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to lie, son. I missed your mom.
Like you missed the fish?
Yeah, I guess kind of similar. Listen, your mom went to the big city.
She went to Hamilton?
Yeah. She met another man.
Another man who'll be her son instead of me?
No, another man. God, you're not too bright, are you?
I guess I get that from Mom.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Where did she go? Who was this other man? Was his name George?
Our ears are burning. It's me, George, the best fisherman in Bobcaygeon.
So many fish, and he's
Sushi.
already turned them into sushi.
George, you took my wife to Hamilton and now you've come back to rub my fishing skills in my face?
Oh, rubbing my skills in your face is incidental. I'm here to win a tournament. Yes, I understand the walleye tournament is back on, and I intend to take my skills, further impress your wife, and ensure she never comes back and then forgets about you, her son, just because I can.
Well, George, how about we put a little wager on that?
Oh, no.
You want to wager
Don't
your
bet
fishing?
me. Whatever you do, don't bet me
Well, I
on it.
wasn't going to, but now that you mention it, we could sweeten the pot. All right?
All right.
If I win the walleye tournament, I get my wife back.
A walleye is a kind of fish.
I'm not sure I want him. I just say.
Oh, if you win, you keep my wife, but you get him too.
See, I feel like that's a punishment. How about this?
You got a whole family.
If you win, I take your boy.
Wait, if I win, you take my boy.
That's right.
Okay.
That's even. We call it that.
But
The
then
winner,
if I win,
winner doesn't have to take the
but
boy.
then if I wait, what?
Winner doesn't have to take the
So
boy.
if I win, I get my wife back and you get the boy.
No, fish away.
This sushi tastes funny.
It's your.
I'm hungry.
He didn't go to Bobcaygeon public school, did he?
No, we homeschooled.
That explains a lot. Look, that is a walleye, otherwise known as a pickerel.
Pickerel,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Named
Nip,
after the
D-hook,
lake.
Bucket. I'm only using one hand.
That is a rubber boot, also known as a Macintosh. I'm not even sure if that's right, but I'm going with it.
I think you mean Wellington.
Thank you.
Yes.
God damn it, George!
Now I have your Wellington. Squirp.
A Macintosh is a kind of apple. Who's going to win the fishing
I
tournament?
don't know, boy.
The important thing is that I am the best fisherman this town has ever seen. 2 rods.
He's got 2 rods, boy.
He's fishing with 2 rods.
3 rods.
How does he even hold?
Want to see me go for 4?
Not really, but I mean, yeah, kinda. I just don't know where you're gonna pull it out of.
1, 2, 3, clinch. Yeah. That's how I win walleye tournaments.
Have you caught anything yet, Dad?
No, I haven't caught anything yet, son.
Gunk, 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 gunk. I'm gonna give this to Just for the Halibut and have them serve it up for free.
Just for the Halibut is an actual location in Bobcaygeon.
Yes, it is.
Who's gonna win this fishing tournament?
I don't know. I think it might take a miracle for you to win.
A miracle, eh?
Oh, a miracle.
Well, I might have a miracle.
Yes.
I got this secret bait I've been holding on to for 28 years.
Secret bait.
Secret bait.
I keep it in my pocket.
All right. You use your secret bait. Let's see what you got. I'll tell you what. We'll start all over. All this fish doesn't count. Your secret bait versus me, blindfolded. Winner doesn't get the boy.
All right, yes, we established that.
Yes.
All right.
Just really want to reinforce that is not a prize.
My secret bait is unicorn horn.
Unicorn horn?
Unicorn horn.
Unicorn. This feels like a real tense moment.
It sure does. Unicorn horn.
Unicorn.
Unicorn.
No, it's not a video.
Unicorn.
No video
Unicorn.
named
horn.
Unicorn.
Unicorn.
That's right.
Unicorn. horn.
Yes, a tense moment indeed, ladies and gentlemen. And time for a quick commercial break. Now, as we go into this commercial break, what I'm going to ask from you is, what is a problem that you may or may not have? Perhaps a problem you don't want the people at your table to know about. Just shout them out. Being bullied.
Oh.
Well, we will
lovely
deal with
suggestion.
that for real later.
Yes.
But first, we're going to have some commercials based on the problem of being bullied.
Yes, and to inspire the subject matter of these commercials, we have in this much larger box than we need several pieces of paper. On each piece of paper is written down an actual sponsor, local businesses that have donated generously to sponsor Globus Theatre and the Lakeview Arts Barn to help put on these shows and all the wonderful shows that they put on here. So we're going to honor 3 of them at random by presenting 3 quick commercials where these local businesses will help solve the problem of bullying.
And hopefully they'll still be sponsors after that.
Yes.
Exactly. So these are real sponsors, and our commercials are wonderful. Okay. Hi, I'm Aaron Crow, one of the Crow family, founder of Kawartha Dairy Ice Cream. You know, a lot of things taste good in life. Ice cream, tiger tail ice cream, cream that you make into ice cream. You know what doesn't taste good? Bullying. That's why Kawartha Dairy, we take bullies and we put them to work at our dairy, making sure each and every cow is giving more milk than they think they can. We take their antisocial tendencies and we turn it into productivity by scaring the crap out of every cow. Well, scaring the milk out of them. Kawartha Dairy Ice Cream, making your community safe.
Hey, son.
Dad?
You look sad again today.
Oh, I'm just being bullied at school
Oh.
and at home.
At home.
Ow!
Your older brother's picking on you again.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tell you how to deal with him, thanks to the good people at Wilcox Architects. Now, architects help design things, and they can design all sorts of things. Buildings, or traps and torturing devices to help get back at people that need to be taught a lesson. If you go down to the good people at Wilcox Architects, they'll help design something that will entrap your brother and cause him unmentionable pain so that he'll learn a valuable lesson.
2 days later. My eyes! Oh, why? My
Thanks,
hands.
Dad.
Don't thank me. Thank Wilcox Architects.
Look at two people floating in a space. Bullying. Floating. Bulls. Cattle. Ranch. Dressing. Dressing up. Dressing down. Going in. Days in. Days in Lindsay. Days in Lindsay always last too long.
Thank you. Thank you again to our sponsors. We never knew just how much they had to give until we found out what sort of problems they could solve. Thank you. And now, we return you to the second half of Bobcaygeon-ation, Street of Our Lives.
You're using the secret bait, Dad.
That's right. I'm using I've forgotten my own voice, but that's okay. I'm using the unicorn horn.
Well, I'm going to use this device, which has no other possible function, as a blindfold. Ha ha ho ho ho. Ah! I bet you the only way you could stop me if this was some kind of naughty goat. Ha ha!
We have 10 more minutes till our lunch break. Let's go feed the animals. There you go, baby goat. Hello, naughty goat. Meh. First, you ate all the produce in Foodland. Then you ate that lady's pants at Bigley's. Then you ate all the mint chip ice cream at Court the Dare. That's my favorite. If you do one more bad thing, you'll have consequences. You heard the man. Let's go. What did they say? Some suckers. Our lunch hour is done. Let's go check on the animal. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. I'll go grab the leash. Search party. You go that way. I'll go this way. Found you. Hello? Hello? Did you find to go? Yes, at our 7-Eleven. I never knew we had a 7-Eleven in Bobcaygeon. I'm on my way. Meh. He is a really, really, really naughty goat. Naughty? I'm bad!
I mean, there is a very random, very bad goat wandering around. I suppose that could save you. Ha ha!
Not wandering around, it went in the lake. Son, I caught the naughty goat.
You caught the naughty goat?
Throw it at him.
Here, take it. It's eating him.
He's inside the goat. Oh, well, looks like I won.
That means I have to go live with the dead guy.
Yeah.
It was the moment at the beginning.
Meanwhile, back at the unicorn store. Montresor, you're my greatest creation. Sometimes I swear you're alive. You are the culmination of centuries of unicorn stuffing from the old country. So, when I tell you I have to close the shop, you know how much it hurts.
I do know how much it hurts.
Montresor!
That's right, it's me speaking. You can tell because I've got an Irish accent. Hey!
How's this possible, Montresor?
Well, because I'm from Ireland and I learned to speak English from other people with Irish accents.
No,
It's just-
okay, you misunderstood.
Oh.
Montresor, how is it that you can speak at all?
Oh, because I'm a unicorn and I've been stuffed with the magic ingredient love and also straw.
Yes, that's true. Bobcaygeon straw is full of love.
Oh.
Montresor, this is wonderful.
Ding, 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 ding.
Shh. Ixnay on the Ockingtay.
Yes, go sell something to that ugly guy.
What did I say? What did I just say? What did I just say? What did I just say?
Oh,
what?
sorry
What?
about
Give
that.
it.
I'm sorry, I thought I heard someone.
No, just, sorry. Stuffed unicorns have an ambiance all their own. They bring us to a mystical world where we think we can hear things, but of course we can't, because that would be crazy.
Yes.
Yes. And so
I'm Teapot J. Hamilton.
what? The founder of the city of Hamilton?
Yes, that's right. That's right. And I've decided to expand. I'm opening a farm here in the Bobcaygeon area, but I noticed all the animals seem to have disappeared.
Alien invasion rock concert.
Yes.
It happens all the time.
But you've got unicorns.
But they're stuffed. You can't farm them. They're...
Oh, I can do whatever I want. I'm Teapot J. Hamilton.
It's true. You're the only reason the Tie-Cats still play football.
That's right. I'm going to fill a farm with stuffed unicorns. People will come from miles around to pet the unicorns, ride the unicorns, do whatever they wish to with unicorns. I need over 1,000 unicorns. I've got hundreds of acres to fill.
1,000 unicorns?
Yes. I'll write you a check right now.
On my best day, I've only ever been able to stuff 5. They're all stuffed with love and special straw. You can't just mass manufacture a unicorn. This is a special creature.
Ah.
I mean, look at this one. Not you, Montresor. This one is 40 years old.
Well, it's beautiful.
It's wonderful.
40-year-old unicorn.
That's
Yes,
right,
look at it.
but look at the quality, the craftsmanship. You don't just stuff it and throw it out into a farm. You've got to handle it carefully, stitch it carefully. Each of these takes a long time. 1,000, I couldn't possibly do it.
Well, I was trying to help save your business,
Well,
but if you don't want the business...
No, I want the business. So please, there must be some way I can fill the order. Just, you're asking me to compromise my principles, everything that my family has worked hard for.
Well, I suppose if there was one exceptional unicorn, you know, if it could do something that would amaze people and cause people to spend money and come for miles to see it, that would help.
Like a talking unicorn?
That would be brilliant, if only there was a talking unicorn.
Montresor, you know what has to happen.
Is everyone in Bobcaygeon as emotional as you?
Yes! Yes, we fluoridate our water.
Ah, fair enough, fair enough.
Oh, Boyd, while he's not looking, I'll quickly talk to you without him noticing at all, because he's one of those rich people that are so stupid that they can't hear a thing.
I'm just here thinking about how much money I have.
What is it, Montresor? Because honestly, the only way out of this I can see is to give in and give you too, Teapot J. Hamilton.
Look, as I place my front hoof on your cheek, I want you to feel what I feel. You.
I can see your thoughts.
That's right. Oh, well, then I don't need to say anything, but I still will.
Yes, please.
I feel the love that you have given me, and you must sell me to Teapot J. Hamilton, and I will be his prize attraction, a talking unicorn on his little farm. And then your business will be saved, and you'll be able to stuff other unicorns. And here's the secret. Others may come that can do more than talk.
What?
Arr.
Oh, Montresor. Oh, I vowed this day would never come. Mr. Hamilton!
Ah, yes.
I think I have a unicorn who fits the bill.
Perfect.
Meet Montresor.
Montresor.
That's right. Don't make fun of my name or I'll kick your teeth in.
Ha ha! I like the cut of your jib, Montresor.
Oh.
Here's your check, man. I just left it blank. Fill out how much ever you want.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
When you put it in the bank, don't use any of that online banking.
Oh.
What with all the teenage hackers out there.
Teenage hackers.
have two teenagers that try to hack into CIBC Bank, and officer above, the handsome one, stop it. Back to you.
Sure you know what you're doing?
Of course.
Well, we don't want your first time hacking on the bank to fail and the cops coming to take us.
It'll work. All
Alright, well, whatever you say. And by the way, what are you doing now?
I'm bypassing the mainframe net.
Okay. You're a good puppy, aren't you?
Hey Noah, how was cheerleading practice?
It was great, like always, Mom.
Why is Snap here?
My name is Clap.
Well, because we're doing homework, playing video games after, like, regular stuff.
Well, glad to see you're playing with the new dog.
Yep. We wouldn't want anything bad to happen now, would we? I got it, Mom.
It's okay, Noah, I got it.
Okay.
FBI! There are illegal things going on in this household. I assure you, sir, there is nothing illegal going on in this house. That's my daughter Noah and her friend Snap. Yes, precisely. How did you get this footage? The dog has a camera on his collar. Our dog? Our dog. Yes. I assure you, my daughter Noah would never do anything like that. Noah, why would you do this?
Because I wanted to help our family out. You've been working so hard recently, and Clap wanted to help his family.
I was in it for the big bucks.
You said you wanted to help your family.
My job's done. Bobcaygeon safe.
This is a strange town.
There are very few adults.
Yes. I know. I visited the police station earlier, and it was staffed by kids and cats. That's the only
Cat
people.
detective, I know, and that dog is a devil agent.
Oh,
Thus-
really?
Yes. Look, just treat Montessori well. He may be Irish, but he still deserves love.
Wow, that was a shot.
I can say that I'm half Irish.
No, fair enough.
Yes, it's all totally okay. I'm not remotely offended by what he said.
All right, Montresor. Well, I'm going to give you a good home where you'll make lots of people happy and make me a richer man.
Ooh, watch where you're stroking there, Rich.
Oh,
fella.
sorry. I don't understand the anatomy of unicorns.
Ride Montessori. Ride Montessori.
Again, so emotional, these Bobcaygeonites.
Meanwhile, back across town in the rich people's house. So my plan is working.
No.
Yes.
Yes, and you've tied me up too.
Yes, of course I have. My plan is working. I have undercut the confidence of the people in their law enforcement by stuffing it entirely with children and animals.
It's so diabolical, and yet it works.
Well, you see, that's why I realized that would be the way. I could spend money on making O'Mimi and Minden better, or I could not spend money on making Bobcaygeon worse.
I both admire your genius and hate you for what you've done to the town that embraced us both.
Yes.
After all, we made our money making grilled cheese sandwiches. You think they'd treat us better?
Yes, but they should treat us better.
Yeah.
It just takes more than just artistry to put cheese between bread, put it in a toaster, maybe add some ham.
Ham?
I don't know, I'd never eaten a grilled cheese sandwich.
I know.
I'm too rich. I pay other people to eat grilled cheese sandwiches for me.
Yes, we are the secret people behind the grilled cheese hideaway. I know, right there. But now you've gone mad with power, so I'll stop you somehow.
Perhaps I can stop you. That's right. It's me, the mayor of Minden.
The mayor of Minden? No.
The Minden mayor?
The Minden mayor. Mayor of Minden. Mayor Minden. My name is also Minden. I'm Minden, the mayor of Minden.
Everybody in Minden is named Minden. It's the most inbred town in the entire Quarters.
I'm not going to argue with that.
He means like a grilled cheese sandwich inbred in that sense.
Yes, it's a pun.
Believe me, I won't let you amalgamate or take over like your great plan is. I've infiltrated your police force.
You've infiltrated our police force?
Wait, you mean you're responsible for officers Minden, and Minden?
That's right.
That explains so much. Thank you so much.
And
You've
you
saved
staffed
me.
your entire police force with children and cats.
Yes.
So I brought in officer puppies.
No.
Because no cat will work with a puppy, and children love puppies, so they'll be horribly distracted. Your town will fall apart.
Wait, no, it seems to me you two are working in cahoots.
What?
What? It seems to me that your plans actually coincide.
Yes, my
beautifully.
plan was to lower the quality of Bobcaygeon, and then you're saying my town will fall apart. So thanks very much.
Yes. Am I the only one who cares about the well-being of this town?
Yes, you're the only one who lives here.
What?
We're too rich to live here.
Wait a minute. I thought we lived in the same house.
No, every
What's-
time I go upstairs, I get in a helicopter and I fly off to Lindsay.
I thought our
That's
air
right.
conditioner wasn't working.
No, you fool.
And I, of course, live in the Minden Mansion.
Oh, yes. Minden Manor.
Minden Manor, the
Yes.
mansion of Minden.
Yes, I'm aware of it. It's
I'm
on
just
all-
making sure. It's also fun to say.
It's in all the maps. The maps of Minden Manor are many and magnificent.
There's a multitude of those maps.
Yes, we're all aware.
Well, be that as it may, you'll never stop our plan.
What?
So you're going to stay here tied up while we go off and enjoy how rich we are by going to visit that new unicorn farm
Oh.
that Teapot J. Hamilton just opened.
You can't abandon me for a unicorn farm. I've lost my hat.
Well, you can't put it on because you're tied up.
No, without a hat, how will people know I'm wealthy?
No, they won't. I'm going to put it out of your reach just there, and there's nothing you can do.
Very entertaining just to try to watch him try to grab that hat.
Yes, yes.
My brother is an excellent fisherman. He taught me a trick. But it involves the buttocks, and it'll take a little while.
I think we should watch.
I suppose we'd better. I haven't seen this kind of entertainment in many years.
I'm very...
Oh, boy. Oh, this is not going to work out well for anybody.
No, particularly anybody watching.
No. I hate to be live streaming this.
Also, even though he's got the hat on, it won't actually help him get
No,
away.
it really will cover his head, perhaps. If a cool breeze comes, I suppose he won't be as chilly. But,
Damn you, you've seen through my plan. Oh, woe is me, won't anyone save me? Oh.
Oh. Meanwhile, back at the lake... Dad,
Yes, son?
that guy the goat ate,
Yeah.
he's dead, so I came back to live with you.
I suppose that's only fair. I gotta come clean, son. I didn't mean to make you feel like I didn't want you. It's just I never felt worthy of you. I can't provide. I couldn't keep your mama. I can't even catch a darn fish. I'm just a useless dad.
Oh, that ain't so, Dad. Look, I'm wearing the Macintosh/Wellington that you caught.
You're wearing the Mackie Welly?
That's right. A rich guy, he saw it and he said, I like the look of that single boot. I'll pay you $1 million for it. Canadian.
What?
I think that's worth more than any other kind of dollar.
Oh, yeah, let's go with that,
Yeah.
son. Sure.
So you just got to catch more Macintoshes, and then you'll be able to provide for me, and maybe Mom will come back now that her new guy's dead and been eaten by a goat.
That only seems like a logical. It's a tale older than time. Well, I guess maybe that was my problem. I was trying to catch fish this whole time when I should have been catching footwear.
That's right.
You know what? Why, if I cast far enough, I could probably cast right into the window of Bigley's. They got all kinds of footwear there.
That's a real store in Bobcaygeon.
It sure is.
You've gone in through the window. You've gone between the helpful staff. You've gone over there.
Welcome to Bigley's. May I help you?
Well, no, throw him back.
50% off.
That's what you do if you catch something you don't want. You throw it back.
Oh, Dad, I never knew what to do with something you caught because you never caught nothing before.
I never been able to teach you a lesson before, son.
But you just taught me a lesson that I'll never forget. Throw things away.
That's it. Yeah, that's the whole point of that, son. Yeah. You know, maybe we're going to be okay.
Maybe we will. Maybe we won't even need Mom. Maybe she left and it had nothing to do with what you could or couldn't do or how dumb I am. Maybe it had to do with something she needed. And you know, even though I love her, maybe I need to love me too.
Wow.
Too many lessons?
No, that was perfect, son. I'm just amazed it came out of your mouth because just earlier you were stuffing fish in your eye. And now you're spewing philosophical lessons like a little Buddha or something.
Maybe the fish went in my eye and came out of my mouth as wisdom. Hey, I'm back to normal.
Yeah, you sure are, kiddo.
Dad?
Yeah, son?
I'll love you even if you never catch anything else.
Oh, and I love you even if you eat everything with your eyes.
Oh. And I hate to make a fishing pun, but I ain't lying.
Lying?
I ain't lying. Oh. I ain't lying to you.
Well, I hate to make a fishing pun, but I love you, and that's the real truth.
Oh. I hate to interrupt this tender moment, but I see you're wearing a Machiavelli.
That's right.
We don't hold with Machiavellian antics around here.
Wow.
That's right.
Machiavelli is an Italian philosopher. From the olden days.
He stuffed fish in his eye, so he's real black now.
That happens all. It happened to a boy of mine. Now he's a PhD.
Nice.
Listen, I'm Bill Douglas, owner of Douglas & Sons.
Yes.
And unofficial sheriff of Bobcaygeon. I'm here to tell you both that your fishing is illegal.
What?
And your boy's illegal.
What?
That's right. In fact, he's not even your son!
Oh! That's right. I'm a very rich man. You didn't recognize me because I don't have my hat on.
So I see we've got ourselves a little bit of a problem. One might say a standoff.
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 Will the rich man's plan ever succeed?
Will the Boyds ever get Montresor back?
Will this character ever come back again?
Some none